Hello. Welcome. My name is Leo the Lizard, and today we are playing Slay the Princess for the very first time. I know basically nothing about this game, other than the fact that it's a horror game, and I love me some horror games. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Excellent. That's exactly what I'm here for. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna go into... Let's do... full screen. Nothing Everything seems fine on my end so far. My volume up. Okay, this is certainly something. We are playing the pristine cut. Yes, I don't know what that adds. I assume it's like a director's cut of sorts. But just from this title screen alone, I'm guessing that whoever made this likes Berserk. Like that's that could not be more obvious. Oh yeah, black and white dark fantasy aesthetics. It must be inspired by Berserk because it has to be, dude. That's how this works. New game. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'm loving this art style. Oh shit, we got parallax. Hell yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Got it, boss. Oh, we're in it. Oh my god. Oh, dude, there's gonna be multiple endings, aren't there? That's the... Explore. At the end of the world? What are you talking about? Explore. Actually... Okay, this is just... Okay, it's like fully visual novel style. I got you. Explore. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Explore. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it? Explorers. Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. We can just say no, we can just let the world end. Love that. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Yeah, you know what? Sure, whatever. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer more. Shit. Silent, continue, turn around. Let's get some more info.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
There's gotta be more to it. Like, I know there's more to it. Okay. Oh my god, more options. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, but if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, you know what, let's... Actually, yeah, no, I'm curious.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
I'm gonna move my camera so that you can all... Nope, that's the game. So you... Yeah, right here. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Okay, buddy, but
If you made
like...
it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, buddy, but like, what I'm asking for is context. Like, do you know what that is, man? Yeah, I know I'm you're asking me to kill this princess, but I don't know why. Like, you say she's gonna end the world, but I don't know how or why, dude. Is there gonna be an actual moral dilemma? Huh. Let's exhaust all the options. Let's see what happens. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Did I get tricked into playing the Stanley Parable? Is that what's going on here?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay. All right, that I can understand. Thank you.
And before
Thank
you
you
decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Okay. We have no information.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken.
This is all we got.
Because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay. I think I see where you're coming from.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
All right. Yeah. We're just gonna exhaust all the options. I want as much info as I can possibly get. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Oh, okay.
If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay, that's what we're doing here. I see. Okay. Man, you didn't have to... Man, say less. I'll get the guilty. I'll get the guillotine. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Then who does? Like...
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
But why?
Like I said, I don't make the rules. No matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna trust you, but I still need more Forget it, I'm not doing this. I've considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Yeah, actually.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Bro, I've applied to jobs. I've applied to jobs before. I know what this means. They ain't gonna give me shit. Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
We gotta just keep the faith, I guess. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
You've clearly never been to college.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No. I don't consider myself nihilist or evil, but, like, sure, whatever, dude. What happens if I just say, forget it, I'm not doing
Are
this?
you serious? No, you have to do it.
Okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, let's try to be reasonable here.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Okay. Okay, we got We got dubious... Okay, let's look at the narrative devices here. We have a dubiously reliable narrator. So far. Which instinctively instills a modicum amount of trust in the princess, to me at least. And I haven't even met her yet. All I know is that this dude is being weirdly pushy. I have no idea what the situation even is. All I'm being told is that there's a princess, and I need to slay her. Or the world's supposedly going to end, and he's using a lot of different arguments to try to get me to do it. Let's see what happens.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Everyone? Alright.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, I will.
You make your way
I just want to make
short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Dude, I am loving this parallax. I can't get over it.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
You make a solid point. Wait a minute. Wait. Voice of the hero. This motherfucker is speaking for me. I am playing the Stanley Parable.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
So if that dude was the hero, then who am I? Proceed in the cabin. Yeah. Alright. What do we got, Chief?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I see. Okay. We got it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Curious how everything is just set right up for me. Curious. This is like... I'm taking part in a snuff film here. I know it. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Let's go in. Let's see where we're... Oh, I changed the cursor. That's awesome.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Once again, insinuating that slaying her is the best option. Subtle, but more subtly this time.
Who's there?
Who are these voice actors, actually? I wonder.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Hero, that's your interpretation. You're saying that. You're putting thoughts in my head. That's what you're trying to do.
Don't let it
I see
fool
your
you.
ways.
It's all part of the manipulation.
Who's manipulating who here, man? Let's find out. Hi, just checking out on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Let's keep it simple for now.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Kind of a tone is very femme fatale.
You
Okay.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Am I the
Oh,
hero in this
there you
situation? Or
Are you here to kill me or something?
it's like she's teasing me. I don't buy this even a little bit. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me out here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. In truth, I am very much just here to talk, so let's do that.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
Yeah.
Don't you dare.
If she was a threat to the world, how come a simple chain in a basement in a cabin in the woods is enough to contain her? That's the real question.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
There we go.
Maybe she
My
really
man's
is
talking
lost.
sense.
Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's what a hero would say. That's what a hero would say. Let's make that peace offer.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clap.
All right.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Against your better judgment. Let's see the truth.
We'll be fine. I
Thank
don't
you.
know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
We'll see.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I guess. Sounds like a. She talks like an Amazon Alexa. Oh, hang on. My camera is once again covering shit up. I just realized. God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked. Yeah, who are you?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Not really a good place for my camera at the moment, is there?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I see. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I'm loving the details on the eyes here. They really tell a story.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
How long?
Just how long has she been down here?
Thank you. Thank you for asking what I was thinking.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I was hoping you'd tell me. Yeah. Yeah, part of me thinks that there's some sort of a double blind going on here. It's like the narrator, hang on, there's a freaking dude in my chat who's trying to say Trying to sell me AI viewers. We're not here for that. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, there's sort of a double blind going on here. I have no idea what exactly. It's like the narrator is overtly untrustworthy. Too untrustworthy. Like, it's so blatantly strange, just all of it. And I'm trying to fit... But she's also acting kind of sus right now. That, again, I'm going based off of, like, tone and minor details in the character design. And I don't want to just tell her... In this circumstance, I don't want to just tell her that I'm inclined to trust her, so I'm going to say, I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I
Yeah.
don't even know where to start.
So where's the catch?
I believe her.
Okay, now I'm suspicious of the hero now. He seems like overtly lawful good. In a disconcerting way.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Doesn't have to know how to... Yeah, but like...
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yeah, it's about trust. And I don't know who I trust right now. That's the problem.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
They did not.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Exactly. I'm gonna
She
get...
has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So I am not playing as the hero. This absolutely confirms that. The voice of the hero's voice is coming from somewhere else. And from how this conversation is flowing, I'm assuming it's just the two of us, her and me, in this room right now. So the hero's voice is probably coming from the same place as the narrator. If you're not familiar with what I mean by that, during the filming of the Battle for Helm's Deep in The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, I think it was that someone on set asked one of the cinematographers, hey, where are all the lights coming from despite the fact that it's nighttime? And whoever it was they were asking responded, oh, they're coming from the same place as the music. I think it's a situation like that we're dealing with here. It's both the narrator and the hero seem to have like conflicting opinions on how we should go about this, how we should handle the situation. It's possible that the narrator is the one with the most information right now, and that the hero is not. Actually, we can tell that the hero doesn't have all the information because he seems to be speaking purely off of instinct. Instinct. Again, he's like presented as a basic, lawful, good type so far. And the narrator really wants us to kill her. So the hero and I have roughly the same amount of information, and the narrator is taking advantage of that. Let's see where this goes.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She understands the situation as well. I can see.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
There's something of a It's like a blind trust. It's blind trust, yes.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Yeah, that's the real problem here, isn't it?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
There again, another appeal to class from the narrator. Raider. He says there's a risk. We have no idea what the risk is. So he's making another appeal to us, this time using the phrase subjugating monarch. Monarch, already creating a negative association based off a class signifier. Again, he clearly knows everything. He could be completely right, but we don't know that. We need to put our blind faith in someone. And the problem is, I don't want it to be anyone here. Okay. A relationship. Are you coming on? Might as well. It's fine.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay. Fair enough. You got me. Someone's absolutely made a mod where you can date her. Like, there's just no other way. How long we're not going to talk about this yet. We're going to talk about how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Fair enough. Not using any specific signifiers of time. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
How do you know that?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
There's a key.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, a saw trap, I see.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I don't... It could be something else, but... Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
No, I haven't. That's kind of
You
the problem.
know why you're here.
We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Okay. Okay, we can just get it over with. We can go the extreme lawful good route. The hero would probably be cool with this. Or we could go the Saya no Uta route. For those of you who have played that visual novel. Let's go with the Sayano Utara.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
But how?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out
Oh,
of
font
here. You
change.
can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Why?
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Made my choice in walking around the basement. Let's get you out of here, slay the princess. She will find her way out. I'm going to... Both the narrator and the princess are telling me that as if it's fact. So I'm going to trust that. I'm going to... I'm gonna... Slaying the princess might be a bit difficult, so let's screw... In this circumstance, let's screw the narrator and get in her good graces. Again, I'm not trusting her. I am distrusting the narrator and making a completely political choice. Okay, let's get you out of here. Examine the change.
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Okay.
You're making a huge mistake.
Sure, boss.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Okay. Okay, you may... We're
You walk
going
up
the
to
hero
chains
route.
binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
So, who locked her up anyway? And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? Yeah, let's assess all options.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Deadass, alright, sure, yeah.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
I guess if you've been down here long enough, yeah, sure.
We were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Bro's speaking what I'm thinking, okay.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Sick bastard. Gotta try
You
the
try
door.
the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're
Okay.
here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright. Now it's a saw trap. Okay. I see the vision. Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Okay.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Okay, now I'm like thinking, wait, now I'm like overthinking everything because of like... We are set up so blatantly to distrust the narrator. Even the voice of the hero is assisting in that endeavor. Where is the hero right now? I have a feeling this is gonna be some cosmic horror shit. Like that's what's popping into my mind. She's gonna have fucking tentacles, isn't she? Full on king in yellow. Like queen in white.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Alright. Everything is telling us we are being almost psychologically conditioned to want to save the princess. Not slay the princess specifically, because we have no reason to know that. I'm gonna assume that this is a game, that this is very much a game with multiple endings. So we're gonna see what this one is. We're gonna save her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Oh my... Oh, we're like a... We're a freaking lizard man, dude! Hell yeah! Now I'm cured. Okay, we... Oh man, this is certainly a framed shot. Jesus Christ.
You cut into her flesh.
Well done to the artists, like, shout out. Good. You all should be very happy about what my camera is covering right now, I've just realized. Oh man.
The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. Before long you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Now why is that?
How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Okay, yeah, I see what's going on. I think I see what's going on here.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Then why didn't you slay her? What's the problem? You could have just done it this whole time.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
I see.
Watch me.
This is some just Monica shit. Hell yeah. You know what? We're gonna continue down the lawful good route.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
You haven't given me any reason to believe you, Chief. We're gonna continue the lawful good route.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Alright.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Yep, we were got. We were absolutely got. I knew we were gonna get got. I knew it.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
This is the end, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Is there more? Oh, there we go. Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's reset.
You're here to slay her.
It's
If you
reset.
don't, it will be the end of the
Oh. Oh, dude. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have
Oh,
been
he's...
here.
Is he like being genuine, or am I Groundhog Daying? Oh man, dude.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
I see. Okay. Where's the hero? Mr. Skeptic?
I'm inclined to agree.
Huh?
If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Okay, we got a new... Okay, now we have the Skeptic alongside the hero. We have someone who doesn't trust the narrator as much as we do. I see.
You know I can hear you two,
Oh,
right?
no.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Alright.
And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large?
All we saw her
I told you
do,
about the stakes of this situation
was slit her
less than
throat.
a minute ago.
and then reset the whole thing. This is more than just deja vu. I'm pretty sure this whole thing really just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Is he gaslighting us? Is he gaslighting us, or is this a Groundhog Day? Let's find out. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing
Those are
anything?
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Well, you don't gotta jump to conclusions there, mate.
The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Now, why did the princess kill us? Was it because the narrator had taken control of us and is trying to get us to kill her? Or was it her? Or was it her own sense of self-preservation? Was she already planning on doing that to begin with? Let's find out.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Sure you are.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Only the hero so far is fully convinced the narrator forced the princess to kill us. He is failing to consider the alternative that the princess killed us of her own free will. As far as we can tell, the narrator only has control of us. Us, the player. And the hero clearly wants to see the absolute good in all things. Again, he's very clearly the paladin of the party. I'm guessing the skeptic is the rogue of the party. That's using D&D classes is the only way I can really sort this in my head. That's probably wrong.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Don't do that. I know what you're trying to do. You can't get away with it.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul.
That's what you think. But someone had to lock that door.
Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are.
Is the reason you can't tell us why she's a threat to the world kind of like a cognito hazard of sorts? Like knowing about it is dangerous? Or are we still being manipulated?
You're talking in circles.
No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about the princess. Yeah.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her, and all she did was slit my throat. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right?
Man speaking for me.
What proof could you possibly ask for?
Anything? I don't know, dude.
Literally anything.
Yeah! Man's got my back!
Fine. Check your pockets.
Thank you! Check pockets.
Put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front.
I keep making comparisons to the Stanley Parable, and come on, bro.
Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth."
Stanley worked at I'm sorry.
That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
You mean you're on our side as long as we do what you tell us to?
Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk.
I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? Okay.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is.
But
it's
who?
a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
You're kind of putting us in a situation where we have to complicate things. That's That's the problem here. You say people. People could mean anything. A path... anything. Like, Path of the Woods is like, sure, whatever, but... but who are the people, and why didn't they just slay the princess? Why are we being given this task in particular? Are we the chosen one, or something? Like, what's going on here? Why do people's voices keep getting added to my head? I had a thought. What if, depending on how the last chapter goes, depending on the choices you make, a voice that fits that particular nature is added to your head? We were completely skeptical of the narrator last time, and now we have the skeptic speaking right next to the hero. Just a thought. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Thank you for having good writing, Chief.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
I've seen this shit so... I knew I was educated. Hell yeah. I called this shit, dude.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Of course he's interested.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Yes, right. We're here because we're special.
Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
This isn't like recommending someone watch One Piece, dude. This is like... What is she? She's a princess. Who's king? Who's queen? Like, what's going on here? That's all. Yeah, I guess.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Can we just turn around and leave? Yeah, let's try it.
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Back the way we came. It's gotta go somewhere, right? Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and slay the princess. Ugh. Fine, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. Guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. It's like I said, I'm pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I... Yeah, let's continue down this path.
I guess we will.
Good. Going back to the cabin is the only way we can get to the bottom of things.
We need information.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, I didn't. Wink.
I like this guy.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Okay, focus on the princess. Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
This isn't what it was like previously. Now we're in, like, something a bit more proper medieval fantasy. What? Fantasy. It was a regular-ass wooden log cabin before. Now it's a frickin' stone dungeon. Okay.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What's that mirror here for? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Yep.
He definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should.
Yeah, let's see what we look like.
There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Now, is he trying to gaslight us? Or does he genuinely not see it? Let's see.
There's
see what
definitely a mirror. There isn't.
I think you know what we have to do.
Yeah, I do. Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
What does he not want us to see? And if he genuinely doesn't see it, who is keeping it out of his field of view? This is a whole. This whole cabin is different from the last time. Yeah.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely.
Alright.
Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Changing it to from a wooden cabin to a stone dungeon does very much change the whole vibe. He does kind of make a point here. Again, it's like just changing the setting also changes the mode of manipulation that's going on here. Look at here. Makes it seem like subconsciously, like, okay, the princess is being held in a place where it would be easier to hold something or someone dangerous. Because cabin in the woods is, like I said, saw trap. The internal implication is that the person held there is not something or someone dangerous. Especially if it's just a normal-looking princess. Normal-looking. I have no idea what's going on. We could be getting got again. Again, I have no idea what her intentions are fully. But let's continue on.
So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details.
I unfortunately am getting distracted by minor details. Approach the mirror, yep.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Let's see her face.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
What do we Why does he not want... Does he genuinely not see it, or does he not want us to see our face? See what we look like? Does what we look like mean anything? Does what we are mean anything? Alright.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without...
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Yeah. Cause that mattered last time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
So much for cutting her out of here.
More precautions have been taken. Was it for her? No, because last time she was held pretty securely with just one chain on the right wrist. Now it's a chain on both wrists and the neck. Is this for her? Or is this to limit our options?
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Who's that for? There was another chain last time, but nothing was attached to that. So why is this here?
That was there last time too, wasn't it?
It was.
They're seeing what I'm seeing!
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here.
The door locked behind us the last time we tried that, remember?
Fair enough.
As if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. It doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually.
How do you know that?
That's not fair.
Thank you. You're
Unless
right.
you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else.
So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
So the only safe thing to do is act.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
So that's for us. Now we sit.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
I see.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Has her appearance changed? Am I tripping? It feels like her hair's different. Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor.
We want
Still a
to...
good distance away from her.
What we want right now is to maximize trust with her, is what I'm thinking. Because if we can get her to trust us, that means we can get more information about what the fuck is going on.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Interesting that the font has changed. It changed at the end of last chapter, too. Okay. Hey, let me out of here, open the door.
You have everything you need to deal with her and save the world. I'm sure the door will open as soon as you finish your incredibly important task.
Keep emphasizing how important it is.
Doesn't sound like we'll be able to talk him into letting us leave.
Yeah,
Yep.
not a chance. He's single-minded about this. But don't worry. There are plenty of things that aren't in his control.
Oh? For instance?
Us. Her. But mostly us. If he didn't have his limits, we wouldn't be here. Not like this.
You were asking about my intentions earlier. What did you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
That's a curious thought.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Shut up.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Yeah, because what I'm after is information. You're after getting out of here, obviously. Narrator wants me to not let you out of here and kill you. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh? Are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
Okay, yeah. You don't gotta be
What you
coy
said
with
back
me.
in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's
Okay.
complicated things. How exactly?
Okay, so it looks like the narrator genuinely is not in the know here, but the princess is. Interesting.
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Now hold on, if you knew this could happen, why didn't you believe us back in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle.
No, you did now. You are aware you did take away that mirror. You did try to gaslight us. That's what I think is going on.
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Is there going to be another contingency?
Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to
Yeah,
be
yeah, yes.
dark?
My man's speaking truth.
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
So you know this is a game. How much else do you know? What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
Yeah, and hero is like... The hero is very trusting. The skeptic is explicitly untrusting. That's the dynamic here.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Okay. How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in the shackle too? Okay, yeah.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Oh. Okay.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
That makes sense. That would make
Maybe
sense.
you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
But what good does disarming us do? She's still trapped.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
Brother, don't go be saying that. Ah, he's probably right though.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
That's true. So far... Yeah, it's a real prisoner's dilemma here. That other chain on the wall, who is it for? Yeah.
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
Sorry, this stupid work, dude.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Inspect the
I
shackle.
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why?
Why is that?
Why? Yeah,
Why?
why?
I even need to explain myself. It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
No, I don't. I just want
Is
to look
it going
at
to
it.
lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am.
So the skeptic. The skeptic's untrustworthy nature is partially biting him in the ass here. Because this could be a genuine instance of the narrator telling the truth. The problem is, we have no goddamn way to verify that at all. And I'm not going to let it go because curiosity is honestly getting the better of me. I'm inspecting the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity.
Even she doesn't seem to know what the situation is either.
I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Man, you had ample opportunity to say shit. You know that? You could have made this easier for everyone.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
If you knew this was going to happen, you could have just said it.
Excuse me? Yes?
Wait. Hang on. Conspiracy time. This chain is the only thing that the narrator does not seem to have any explicit control over. I have no idea what that means, but I'm going to call it now. That's going to come in later. Somehow.
Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
Some of y'all are just laughing your ass off right now, aren't you?
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Learn by doing.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Bro's onto my shit. Bro is right on my shit. He knows. He knows nothing. Nothing. But, like, he knows exactly what I know, which is that this chain is not controlled by the narrator. The narrator would just have the chain do literally nothing. No, the narrator wouldn't have this chain in the room at all. If his express goal is slaying the princess. He would try to keep the knife in our hands for as long as humanly possible. He explicitly did not want this to happen, but curiously did not tell us why we weren't supposed to touch the chain. So we're both stuck here. Yeah.
Yep.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Fair enough. Did you know that this was going to happen to me? Yeah, motherfucker.
No.
I kind of have to believe her just based on how she was acting earlier. Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Fair enough. Yep.
That's rude.
Wait in silence.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
The narrator could send someone down here to get us out.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time, and after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there,
Okay.
but then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Yeah, but like, have you... Woman.
Still rude.
Continue to wait in silence.
You continue to wait in
Okay.
silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Neither have we. It's all
Even
caving
more
in.
silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until
Okay.
suddenly there are no walls.
Hmm.
And then... And?
I think he's gone.
Interesting.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Secret good ending, actually? Or...
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
But you don't get a chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking
If
for
there's
her.
even a her to find anymore.
Yeah, that's...
You're right. She's gone. It's just
Now
us
it's
and
weird.
that awful thing.
It's just going outside what causes that to happen to her. Or... Is there some other force? The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
Fair enough. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I can handle it. We gotta do it.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
What do you mean, final? Gaze into your silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. What the fuck? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh my god, dude. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights, what do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
This is some friggin' imagery, dude. Oh, man. It's like it's using her to speak. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Fair enough. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Return? What do you mean by that? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess? Yeah, that's...
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I see. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
In this situation, yeah, it does. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Like, see every ending? Is that what this is? Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
Okay, it's like a...
Dry, hollow.
It's like... Okay, so it's like reality will not continue unless we do whatever it is she's asking. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I am not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Okay. Oh, does this fully restart the game? Is that what this option does? I'm gonna wait forever. I'm gonna see what else there is.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh! Oh! Oh, did it just do that? On its own? Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude. Oh, I love it when games do that. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, let's try it again. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Did it fully reset us? Let's find out. Alright, boot up. Boot up. I'm booting up now. Come on. Fancy meeting you all here. All having a nice day. There's some birds chirping outside. I never left your side. Attempts to outweigh your... Oh, I got an achievement for that.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah, dude. What? Alright. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. This is like... It was a full reset!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And you're here to slay her.
Escape previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. I'm playing on keyboard mouse. You're a slayer. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Ah. Let's leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Yes, I definitely know where I'm going.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
Okay.
I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
They just flipped the scene. That's classic.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Hey, the hero's back.
Into this whole situation to take part in it.
Bro, you didn't see what happened. Bro, you did not see what happened.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Well done, sir.
Convenient. Everything
You got me.
on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're
Yeah.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Let's see how many times
It's
we can keep
remarkably
going in
selfish,
circles.
If you ask me, I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Okay, save. Good. Maybe everyone should get. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing
Stakes
this.
and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Every single path leads back to the cabin. Really, you want me to do this?
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay, Stanley, you can exit the broom closet now, where there's nothing here. There's no fighting this is there. If I have... Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Yeah, sure. Bet.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
This is my shit. This is so my shit.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility.
So, like...
because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
So what I'm guessing is that it's not the princess herself that's going to end the world. It's that if she exits the cabin, that entity will find her and initiate the end of the world through her. She's merely a vessel. That's why it's so easy to contain her, because she is a regular human caught in an extremely unfortunate situation.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Alright. Is the skeptic gonna be with us
You're
again?
on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here to slay her.
Yeah, I know. Okay, what do we do here? If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Yeah, you know what? Let's see how long we can...
Clever. A little boring, though.
We got a new guy! The contrarian! Hell yeah!
It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, let's be
Can't
children
just
about
do
it.
Nothing.
have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever.
Yep.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? Who's getting fuzzy?
Oh, the walls. I didn't see the walls.
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
Oh, are we
It's
doing
not
it again?
Nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Okay. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. Oh! There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring gifts. Horse pushing against your will. No, you can't go back. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must move something. A wagging finger. There's only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Okay, my goal is to see Chapter 3, if that's even
In
possible.
the woods. And at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Okay, so that... So just staying in the woods forever still ends the world. Let's see... Let's go full revolutionary about it. Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution!
That's the spirit.
Or we could just
You
not.
make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's actually slay the princess this time and see what happens. Proceed into the cabin. Yeah, let's...
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your...
Yeah. Take the
Take
blade.
the blade from the table. It'd be rather...
Enter the basement. We just approach. Yeah, let's go
Her
full
voice
compliance
carries
this time.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
It's almost... Don't let it fool you.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great
Alright.
job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
But he's the hero.
Walk down the stairs
There
and
it
lock
is.
eyes with the princess.
What's it doing?
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Why did you even think that? Steal your nerves and step forward? Yeah, we're just
You
gonna...
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So,
Let's see.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What happens if we just strip... Yep, slay the princess. We're locking it in. We're We're slaying the princess. Just going all the way through with it this time, just to see what happens.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. Of course not. That was too easy. Yeah, this was way too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
Why?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
You wanted us to kill her this whole time. You don't know what I know. I know that you're deliberately keeping information from me for some reason. Why do we need to kill her? Was it just to get that knife inside of her? Check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another.
Alright.
And another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Alright.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick,
No good
let's
options.
Get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
I'm not gonna say it. I know you people are thinking it. But I'm not gonna say it. I won't. I'm not gonna say it.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You
I
were
see.
so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's
Interesting.
worth.
Is this like a Is this like vampirism we're going through here?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her, and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't
Okay.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
That cheated. Alright. This is it. We got the contrarian. We didn't see too much of him, but now we got the cheated. I imagine his deal is going to be like He's just gonna be pissed off all the time, isn't he?
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and
I
started
knew it.
stabbing us.
I was right. Your choices do affect the next guy you get.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I say? Why should I? Okay, yeah. Just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Yeah.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just
All right.
stay focused and you'll be fine.
Yeah, so we're just gonna kill her and dip.
The
That's
interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of
different.
note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
we know about the mirror. What if we just don't mention the mirror and
Walk up
approach
to
it?
the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the
Yeah.
cap, but there was a...
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
This voice actor is so good. Gonna take the blade.
Take the blade from...
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Okay.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
That's
There
different.
is something so wrong with that voice.
Someone put a flanger?
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
No, that's a fucking flanger, dude. I'm a certified audio engineer. I know how this works.
As you descend the final step,
Whoa.
the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Her personality is different.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick
Does
us.
her personality
She can't
change
hide
every
that
time?
threatening edge to her voice.
Oh, I should
She
have been
just
paying
wants us to
attention.
get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Oh, this framing, like we're in the maw of something. That's awesome. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have
Laying it on
absolutely
thick.
zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
They're laying it on thick.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
But do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
Man.
I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
All woman born after 1993.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
Yeah.
We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes,
She
something
remembers.
is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
How much control does she have over the space that we're in? But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember.
Would I just lie?
You did! You did right
Lie to
now!
your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
I
I
Bitch.
mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Aha! She slipped up there.
The
She
writing is so good, dude.
And her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
This game is so good. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Prove it, then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Take your arms out from behind your back. Do it, now.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Okay.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
It's between your cheeks, isn't it? I know it.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
But what if you're hiding it super sick?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Alright.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
Okay. So how do we get away from her? I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's silly little
Oh, I skipped
bird.
out. That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little birdface thinks he's so serious coming down here, but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
Now I don't know whose side you're on at all, dude. Like,
Clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
yeah, this game so far is... It takes itself super seriously until it randomly becomes a Monty Python skit. So, alright, she's trying to get us to approach, but we don't want to approach because we know she's going to stab us. So, oh man, there's a lot of dialogue we need to get through. Can't we just talk things through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
Bet.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure. Okay, I'm bored now.
Are you?
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the prisoner towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm. Her wrist empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Oh, man!
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment. She looks down at them with some annoyance and confusion.
I get you. Got our ass, dude. Freaking got our ass. There's a dude like this in Kangon Ashura. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. So, like, what is she? Is she... That's flesh and blood. Like, we cut off her arm that one time. So we know that she has flesh and blood, but, like, why does she have this? Let's just continue on. Let's continue on. She looks down at them with something, but between annoyance and confusion.
And then she slices through her arm.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it to
Alright.
But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
Wait, if she's had this the whole time, why is she still... Why does she still let herself be chained? We'll find out. We'll find out.
She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Brad.
With a squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Chapter 3!
On a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I feel dizzy.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting?
Oh!
What's the cards now?
Oh, I see.
Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
New guy!
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced
Another
to
new guy?
pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Is
This
a hero?
our third? No wonder things have fallen apart.
You do
Okay.
realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. Right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Man.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Alright, alright.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
But which
There isn't a
door?
It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
First
Make your
mirror.
way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean. Yeah. I like this guy.
You reach
Yep.
forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And
Alright.
the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there.
Okay, this is
Just an illusion.
like the comedy round. I see.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You
How
step
many-
forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body
Yep.
tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Alright.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it.
Yeah,
We just need
that's
to
all the
find
point, Brett.
how to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
What people? We never saw
The
anyone else.
past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering
Oh, so it's both
by
hands.
the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Fighting her obvious. Well, we saw what happened last time. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Oh, that's easy. I'm gonna try. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves... That might work. Based on the logic of this world that I've seen, this might work. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. That might take more time. What if we just... Oh, that's... You know what this is? This is the comedy route. Let's just go all in. That's easy. We're flirting.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit of you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
My God.
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
My brother! I know you want to kill me. Has everyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. I like you romantically. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you go buy me dinner before for the look? We gotta Bugs Bunny this, just like... feel like I really like you. I like you. Yeah, let's give her the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, do you not know about the look?
Even I know about the look.
You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush rushes to the princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
We're like a frickin' monster person, which means that she's a fucking freak.
Oh, damn, this is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now
Damn
we
it.
could both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Oh my God, dude.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you. Ow.
Alright.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Hey!
A new one of us.
Hey,
I thought
no.
that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Anything for you, babe.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see
Yeah!
what we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Alright.
Come on, show me something new.
I'm trying to think, like... Okay, we're going to appeal to her authority, puff her a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. Yeah. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Let's
Yeah.
appeal to her better nature.
Hey.
Never tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. Skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
Okay.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
Yeah.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Every time we die, she gets more blades.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Hey, buddy.
Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way, so stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a
Okay.
good one. None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Okay.
And then
Interesting.
everything goes dark, and you die.
Hey, chapter 4. This is a PB. Hell of a PB. Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Yep. Get on with it.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Yep.
Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Okay, there's got to be a way out of this, right?
Many of you, how many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Bro, we get it by this
Don't
point.
care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for
Alright.
very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Bro.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into
Okay.
red gleams of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls.
Okay.
All that remains in the
Jesus
center of
Christ.
the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are
my
you ready
God.
for what comes next?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
sure.
She's gorgeous.
Shut the fuck. Bro, shut up.
Absolutely divine.
She's not gonna fuck you. Oh,
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Bro.
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
Heart's still beating, that's all
She gets a
needs.
new blade every time something dies. I think that's what this...
Fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke.
She has a heart.
Hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
sir.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Oh. Him too?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Huh. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Thank you. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You did not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. As you silence as you reach towards the glass, it's time for you to see what's in it. Show us the lizard. You've grown. What are we exactly? No, it's not. We're like a bird thing. We're like an angel. Dark angel, I guess. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. The cabin. You were at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay, so it's like, the goal of this game is to see every possible ending and complete her, is what I'm getting. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Yeah,
I'm
what's
sorry.
going on here?
Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Well, I'm gonna keep asking them because
The
I want to
vessels
see
you
what
choose
happens.
to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay. You know that the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Yeah.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Who knows? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay, fair enough. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
There is so much going on here, and I cannot analyze any of it. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
I have no reason to attack this entity or destroy myself, so I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. There we go.
You're on a path in the woods.
And I think we're gonna call it there for now. You can catch me live, not tomorrow because I'm gonna go see a movie, but my normal schedule is Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See ya!